What's the difference between religion and spirituality? Spirituality, simply put, is seeing life through the eyes of love. Love and oneness. Understanding that we are all a fractal of God. But because of religious programming that many of us were brought up in, we can find ourselves questioning a lot of things. One example would be past lives. Christianity, for example, says that there is no such thing. I recently had a client who saw an incredible past life where he lived as an alien on another planet, and it was so vivid and in so much detail, he knew he was not making it up, and this contradicted his religious programming growing up. He has walked away from religion, but his mother is still very enmeshed with it, and when I asked his higher self why, his higher self said that she finds a sense of safety in religion. She feels like she has more control over her environment, that things just make more sense that way. He wanted to know if his higher self could do a search and rescue mission and pull out all religious beliefs and programming from him, and his higher self did just that. When I asked his higher self if there's anything else he needs in regards to religion, his higher self told him that he needs to understand to not look at things as good or bad or right or wrong, but instead to find peace in the current state of his reality. And to learn how to accept things as they are, exactly as they are, without the need for them to be anything different, even allowing his mother her freedom to experience religion. His higher self told him he holds on to some fear surrounding that whole issue with regards to his mom because his ego fears, what if his mom is right and he's wrong? But his higher self told him that is just his ego fearing that. And I'm going to read the next note off my screen because it's really powerful. I asked his higher self, what can he do to learn from the knowledge and wisdom of his God self instead of his ego self? His higher self said he needs to trust in himself and trust in knowing that the answers he's seeking are already within him. In church, knowledge was told to him, and he would just need to sit there and listen. He's so used to being fed the knowledge, and he has not learned to look within himself to find the answers that he seeks. I asked what can he do to start on this inward journey, and his higher self said he should take his life more serious and mind what he eats and drinks and what he does and what he watches. And also not lose sight of the fact that life is meant to be fun, and all he would need to do would be to make a few minor adjustments and not be distracted by things that don't help serve his greater purpose. Things like some of the music he listens to, the friends he hangs out with, and some of the old habits that he has. He has a fear of letting go of what is familiar, not having fear of letting go of things that are not in alignment with who we want to be and who we are becoming, and not clinging to the past. And remembering again, all the answers are within us.